guys, it's your boy Codex here, and welcome to a new video. As you could see on the thumbnail, Manchester City is gonna be the career mode I'm gonna be starting off FIFA 18 with. They have a pretty good team so far this season. They're very highly rated and probably like a potential team to win the Premier League and the Champions League this season, or probably could even go for the treble this season. But I'm choosing them. They got a good young squad. Also, they have pretty good youngsters like Foden, Jesus, Diaz, and so on and so on. Muric, kind of, yeah. Changed my name from manager to Codex. And changed my nationality to French because I am French. Just a side note. Choosing this guy because he's like, out of everyone else, he looks better. This one, he looks good too, but like he looks better than everyone else. I'm going to download the latest updates and put Manchester City in the Champions League. 4-minute halves, and I'm gonna change this to pounds. Even though I'm in the United States, I just like using the currency of pounds. Just waiting for the latest updates to go. Okay, and I am excited. I'm very, very excited for this career mode, especially for the interactive transfer negotiations. It's basically just cutscenes for manager mode. It's really, really cool. I've played a little bit of FIFA before I started this episode, and I'm just loving the new cutscenes. And I like the touch of where you could skip the negotiation, so because it takes a very long time. So it's a really good feature. Plus, they have animated new stories. Like last year, it was just a picture and some text. Now it's like an actual like video animation kind of thing for the player, like new signings and player of the month and player of the year and so on and so on. And also they added the player of the month like presentation for every league. So I really like that touch. And player of the year also a really good touch on FIFA 18. They really like changed FIFA 18 like very drastically. For preseason tournament, I'm gonna advance to invite, and I'm gonna take part in the American Challenge Cup. It's like 11 million, so it's more money than everyone else. We do have Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, Juventus, and Atletico Madrid. Probably Real Madrid and Barcelona will be in the same group, I hope. But I hope they're not in my group. Well, choose them, or choose that preseason. Now we go on the American Challenge Cup. Now we're going to start saying, we recognize that you, the coaching staff, and the players are just coming off a very draining and demanding season. So we appreciate that you have accepted the invitation to participate in the I can talk right now. American Challenge Cup. This year, the competition will take place in the United States. It's a great opportunity for you to evaluate the current squad and experiment with the lineup and tactics before the beginning of the season. And also on the side note, it's pretty like as of the recording of this video, the United States has not qualified for the World Cup in 2018 for Russia. It's really sad, especially for the United States and the fans and so on and so on. But continuing, it is also a key opportunity for the club to expand our brand. During the group stage of the competition, we will be facing the following teams: Chicago Fire, FC Barcelona, and PSG. Well, Well, at least we don't have Real Madrid and Barcelona, but it's all good. As you progress in the tournament, you will be rewarded with more funds towards your transfer budget. Yours sincerely, Manchester City Board of Directors. Shirt sales, same as last year, but probably a new amount of money. Now we have to do 175 million pounds on player T-shirts, shirt sales, and so on and so on. Important transfer markets, same thing as last year. Our visions and expectations, we will check that out right now. First scout report has arrived. I don't care. I don't really use the scouting network much. Introducing myself. I don't care about you. Our vision and expectations. Champions League. Reach the final. The Emirates FA Cup. Win the cup and win the league title. Basically winning their treble in the first season. So it's gonna be a task, but I think we can accomplish it. Sign 1 youth player to your senior team in the same season they were scouted. Play them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11, coming as a sub. Sign 1 player in your youth academy assigned to midfield position. Why would we want another midfielder? We're jam-packed in midfield. Brand exposure, gain 176 million, like we said. In the email, reach the final of the Champions League, Premier League, win the league title, FA Cup, win it, and no financial. Now we delete that. Now we go in the squad. This will be our starting 11, kind of. Move Fernandinho to a center back position because I want to play a 5, kind of like a 3-5 or 3-4-3 formation. Play Walker as a right wing back and Delph as a left wing back. I'm not gonna put Delph, and I'm gonna put Mendy as our main left back for now, because later on in the career mode we're gonna be signing a left back, a starting left back, because Mendy is 78 overall. He's going to grow later on, but I want to make sure that we have a good team for this season so we could complete those objectives by winning the treble in the first season. So probably by like next season he's gonna be like in the first team, and sell our left back that we're gonna get this season, quite possibly, or until he grows to a very good potential. I think he has a good potential. Yeah, I think he's like around 89, 90 overall potential. So that's good. So Silva is gonna be our starting cam with De Bruyne. De Bruyne is going to be he's going to stay in our squad for like majority of this career mode until he starts declining. Silva, he's gonna start declining soon. He is 31 years of age. So he's gonna start declining. Aguero, he's 29, so probably by like this season or next season, he's gonna start declining. And Sane and Sterling are on our wings. Sterling is gonna be our main man, even though Silva is 84 overall, because Sterling is fast. He has a lot of pace. Let's see his pace. Ball control, curve, dribbling. He has low finishing, but he got a good pass. He got a good agility, very good agility, balance, sprint speed 92. So that's really fast. He's gonna go by the defenders. Walker is gonna be our right back, starting right back, and we are going to get a backup right back because Danilo, I don't think he's a proper right back replacement for Walker. He's 25 years of age, but I'm gonna sell him to a different team by next season, or probably put him on loan this season. Or I don't think we can, but probably sell him next season or in January. Mangala, I'm going to sell too. He's not a really good replacement for Kompany or Otamendi, but I am going to put Stones in as our starting center back. But we are going to get a new center back. We're gonna get a new center back. Excuse me. Get a new center back because Stones is gonna be our backup until we get our center back. He's gonna be our backup, and we're going to train him up into his max potential, and after put him on the starting 11. Otamendi, he's 29. He's gonna start declining soon, but we're gonna keep him for this season. Kompany, he's 31, so he's gonna start declining too, or probably massively by next season. 31 years of age, so he's gonna start going down. He's gonna be in the starting 11 for now, for this season, but probably next season he's gonna go down to the bench, be our backup. De Bruyne, Silva, like I said, they're gonna stay. Mostly everyone is gonna stay except Stones. Also, I'm gonna put a poll on the top right hand corner for Bravo. Should we sell him or should we not? For me, from my perspective, I think we should sell Bravo. He's 34. He's not even gonna grow even more. He's not gonna grow more. He has not really good he doesn't really have a good overall. 80 overall for a 34-year-old is good overall, but for a backup to Ederson, which he's 23, 6'2", and like there is like he's way better than Bravo. He's I'm thinking to get Jack Butlin or Karius or someone like ideal for a backup to Ederson, and probably like switch him out in and out of the squad a few times. Gundogan, I'm going to sell. He is very injury prone. Like it says on his traits, injury prone. I don't really like injury prone players necessarily because we don't have proper center midfielder backups to Gundogan or to De Bruyne and Silva, like Torre. He's good. He's been in very good teams like Barcelona and now to Manchester City, but he's not a really good replacement to an 88 or a 90 overall player, or even a backup to an 85 overall player like Gundogan. So Toure and Fernandinho are going to stay in the team. They are going to stay in the team, but they're going to be probably like rotational players. Like if we do have an injury to our new signing, our new backup center mid, should I'm going to get a new player. So yeah, like Humphreys, Graham, Facey, Dilrosun, Dele Bashiru, Grimshaw, and so like I don't know how to say his name. Nemeka, Dehani are going to go either be sold or loaned out. Like Dehani and Nemeka are going to be loaned out. Probably him too. I don't know how to say his Lati Dieri. He's from England, but Grimshaw, he's not gonna be. He's gonna be sold because he doesn't have a really good potential. He's like around 64 potential. So Facey is gonna go on loan, and Humphreys Grant too, and so on and so on. So that's enough of the squad for right now. Let it load, and now our transfer hub, transfer shortlist kind of thing. I'm looking forward to making a second team, like with all youngsters, like Cucurella. I'm thinking of getting Angel Gomez, maybe put Foden and Diaz in, and probably get some good players, good youngsters in our squad for a second team. So just in case if they if they grow very fast, they could easily go in the first team if they've surpassed the overall of that player. Like if Mendy is like 85, but if I get like Cucurella or something like that, he's a 90 overall, of course I'm gonna put Cucurella and then put Mendy as a backup. I'm gonna switch them on and off. So I'm going to pause it from here, and I'll get back to you when I have. So now we have our short list. If we do, and if you guys vote for selling Claudio Bravo, I'm quite possibly going to get Jack Butlin or Alphonse Areola. My most important target. If we do get Claudio Bravo out of Manchester City, is Jack Butlin from Stoke City. He is 24 and he's gonna grow even more. I think he's like around an 81, 82 overall already. This is for our second team. I'm gonna probably get Trent Alexander-Arnold. He could play right back, right mid, and center mid. And since he could play right back and right mid, he could easily play in the right wing back, and quite possibly a backup for Walker in the future. Juan Foyth from Tottenham. He's a good potential player, but he has just recently joined, so I'm not probably gonna get him in January or next season. Malang Sarr for our second team. It's a very good prospect. Could play both center back and left back. And for Jose Maria Jimenez from Atletico Madrid, he's my main target to get for our starting 11 center back, because he is valued at 25 million, and you could offer between 20 to 27 million. Damn, bro. But Emerick Laporte, he's 1 year older, and he's 1 million more than one in value, 1 million more than Jose Maria Jimenez. But Athletic Club de Bilbao, they won't let him go if you don't offer between 33 and 48 million. So he's gonna be our second choice if we can't get Jimenez. But I'll be very glad to get Jimenez because he's like pretty cheap. Cucurella, he's gonna be on our second team. And I'm also quite thinking not to get a left back and just grow Mendy. But give me some suggestions in the description and tell me if we should get a left back. Oriol Busquets. These are center defensive midfielder that I'm quite possibly want to get for our second team, and Alenya. But the thing is, if we get Alenya and Busquets, Diaz and Foden and Gomez, like I have right here. He's not gonna get much playing time either. But Demarai Gray for our left mid position, I'm thinking of getting him too. He is showing very good potential, like it said on his on the menu. Ezequiel Barco, he has a really good potential of like around 90 to 92. And I'm very keen of getting him because he could play left mid and center mid or a cam. And not Andre Gomez, Angel Gomez. He has 92 potential, 92 overall potential, and I really want to get him. But the thing is, it's gonna be quite hard to get him because he is from Manchester United. But Martin Odegaard, he's from Real Madrid, but he is on loan at a team I can't pronounce in the Eredivisie. Quite possibly gonna get him next season and probably get someone else than him for now. Lautaro Martinez. He's Argentinian and he plays in Argentina for Racing Club. He has a really good potential. He's like around 87, 88 overall potential. And that's pretty much it. I haven't transfer listed anyone, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go on the squad hub and transfer list. Angus Gunn, he is from us, and he plays for Norwich on loan. Joe Hart is on loan at West Ham. I'm not gonna put Bravo on the transfer list yet. I just need to wait for your guys' opinion. Muric, I was keening on putting him on loan, but I can't do anything about it. Grimshaw, I'm definitely going to transfer list. He only has like a 64, 65 potential, and with that potential at 19 years of age, he's not gonna go far. Walker, he's gonna be our main player because he just recently arrived from Spurs or from Tottenham. Pablo Maffeo, he is going to be our backup right back. I'm gonna leave him in Girona for now on loan, and once he comes back, he's gonna be our backup for Walker. This is the only reason why I'm not getting a backup right back because of Maffeo. Probably gonna use Danilo as a backup for now for this season, and use Maffeo as a backup next season. Hanny, I'm gonna put him on loan. I don't know his potential, but probably is good. But Mangala, I'm going to sell. Definitely, he doesn't have he's not a really good player to me, to be honest. Denayer. He's on loan at Galatasaray. He's gonna probably be sold after. I'm just gonna call this guy Joel because I can't say his last name. He's going to be put on loan next season, or probably in January because I can't do anything now. Facey, I'm going to put on the loan list because he's 22, but he's 64 overall, but he is 22, so it's kind of like, it's alright. But I'm just gonna call him Tosin. He's showing great potential. I'm gonna put him on loan, so he could gain some experience, and probably later on, he's gonna be our starting center back for once Company retires. Or like starts dropping down. Humphreys Grant, he is gonna be loaned out. Mendy is gonna stay. Angelino, he's going to stay with us when he comes back from loan. He is going to be backup to Mendy, or backup. He's gonna be backup to Mendy, and probably Mendy is gonna be backup to our new signing, but it depends on you guys in the description. below, and Mendy's probably going to be their starting or probably going to be our backup. Up to you guys. Fernandinho, he's going to stay. Going to give him a new contract at the end of the season before the season ends. Fernandinho has been with us for a long period of time. At his prime, he was really good for Manchester City. He's gonna stay. Roberts, he's on loan at Celtic, but probably going to stay also because he's 74 overall at 20 years of age, and he's a right mid, so we need some right mids to back up Bernardo Silva, because Bernardo Silva is going to be a backup to where is he? Sterling right there. So where was I? Okay, Douglas Luiz and Alex Garcia, they're going to stay because I think Douglas Luiz has a really good potential. So does Alex Garcia. Fabian Delph, I'm going to transfer list. Yaya Torre is gonna stay with us. Bashiru is gonna stay with us for now until probably next season or January. Gundogan, like I said, when we were checking the squad, the team out, it's up to you guys in the description if we keep him or sell him. Dilrosun, he's gonna be loaned out. Garcia, I don't know about him when he comes back, but we'll see at the end of the season. Moreno, 72 overall, 20 years of age, pretty good. It's pretty good. Brahim Diaz, he's going to stay with us, and Foden also, because Foden got like an 87 potential, so it's pretty good. Zinchenko is going to stay with us also. He has great potential, showing great potential too. Selena is probably going to be sold by the end of the season. 71 overall at Ipswich. Probably not going to keep him. David Silva is going to stay. De Bruyne is going to stay. Sterling is going to stay. Nemeka is going to be loaned out. Coyote is going to definitely stay with us because he got really good potential. Really good potential, I think. Jesus is going to stay with us. Aguero and Sané is going to stay with us. So that completes the basically like a squad report kind of thing. We are going to go through the preseason. This episode we're gonna finish it and see where we go in the tournament, how far we go in the tournament. And we got a final scout report for Jack Butland already. An interest shown to Jose Maria Jimenez from PSG. So I am going to make an offer, two offers on players, and probably get a player this season. This episode, 2 players this episode. Loan offer for Tosin from Wigan Athletic. He's definitely going to accept that. Let's see if he accepts it. Jack Butland, I think he's like 81. Yeah, like I said, it was like an 81. Delete that, and I'm gonna make a offer before we start the game for Jose Maria Jimenez. Let's sort this out. Jose Maria Jimenez. I'm going to approach the buy, and this is the cutscenes that I was talking about in the start of the video. It's pretty cool. Like they're talking from manager to manager. Offer transfer free. Not Manchester. PSG offered 21.5 million. So I'm going to do his current value and see what they say, and they accept it. Okay. I'm going for Jose Maria Jimenez for Manchester City, and I'm going to negotiate with his manager and negotiate a contract squad role. He's not going to be important, he's going to be crucial, and he's happy with that. 5-year contract because he is 22. No release clause. I'm fine with that. Release clause is not a good idea to put. Yes, you could change it. You could change the player's mind, but you don't really need to go through the stress. Yeah, that's good. 25 appearances for 1,800,000. That's not bad. I'll accept that. And we officially got Jose Maria Jimenez for 25 million, and we beat PSG to it. And we are going to make an offer for Jack Butland in next episode. And also there's one player that I wanted to get that I forgot about. And that's Alexandro. He's probably going to be our starter. But I'm not going to place an offer for him this episode, probably next episode or the following episode, because we are doing 3 episodes of the transfer window. So Alexandro is in Transfer Hub, and I'm not gonna put an offer for him. But let's start off. No, before we start the game, we should make a team. Yeah, I'll put him. Nemeka, put him there. Zinchenko, because he can play left mid, and right mid and left wing back, which is pretty cool. I don't want that. I'm going to put Torre and Fernandinho, or probably Gundogan, and put Delph and Facey, Tosin, and Mangala. And for right back, I'm gonna put Dehaney and put Bravo in. So now we're gonna play Barcelona. I'm not gonna play. We're just gonna simulate this whole preseason, and I'm going to be playing every single game, or probably every game of the season, the regular season, giving us more hopes of winning the treble this season. Barcelona got a pretty good team so far. Busquets, Semedo, Silicen, Mascherano, Umtiti, and Dembele. He's playing and he scores for Barcelona. Okay. And Messi comes in for Suarez, and Deulofeu scores, and we lose 2-0. So this kind of makes me thinking of making a better squad, and probably instead of putting Nemeka, we put Diaz, because I think he can play striker. No, center forward, but center forward, striker is basically the same thing. So we're going with that. Now go with PSG. Go against PSG. We have some final scout reports. Tosin has been loaned out. Okay, that's good. Odegaard, Martinez, Busquets, Cucurella. I'm not gonna check them. I'm just gonna check them on the transfer hub later. But we do have a game against PSG and International Management. I am keening on doing a international team, playing for an international team, but I am going to be simulating it, or probably if it's like friendlies or like a World Cup qualifier, then yes. But if it's like the World Cup, then I would definitely play for you guys to watch. Iliquium Mangala, PSG wants him. I think that's a good offer, between 7.9 to 11.7. I'm going to accept that. Go like that, and we are gonna go against PSG. And if we tie or lose, then our hopes of going through is very slim. And they put a really strong squad, really strong squad, like Cavani, Neymar, Caligari, Mota, Yuri, Marquinhos, Trapp, Munier, Silva. It's a really good team. And Ben Arfa comes in, Di Maria comes in, Verratti comes in, and Silva scores. We lose to PSG, so now I'm gonna put out a squad, a really strong squad, like Sané, Aguero. I'm gonna put Silva for this game. David Silva, keep Gundogan, Delph, Pomendi, Walker, Stones. I'm not going to give Jimenez his debut yet. I'm gonna make his debut for in the Premier League. Or in the not Super Cup, because we're not even in the Super Cup. So final scout reports for a bunch of our players. We transfer hub, or we shortlisted. And now we're going against Chicago Fire. They actually got a tie out of Barcelona, which is very surprising. A transfer offer for Fabian Delph, and West Ham wants Fabian Delph. It's a really good offer, to be honest. If you could only get him from 7 to 11 million, 11.9 is or 10.9 is a good offer. We put our full strength squad against Chicago Fire. Even though we have no chance of going through, we win. But we're not even going to the semifinals. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but we do get 2 million out of it. Your American Challenge Cup performance. Unfortunate that we didn't make the final, so on and so on. Feel free, if you want to read the emails, to pause the video and read them if you guys wanted. Kyle Walker suspended for 2 matches. But the thing is, we don't have any more matches in the American Challenge Cup. And Mangala is sold. Transfer offer for Fernandinho. No way, I'm not gonna sell him. I am not gonna sell him. He's gonna stay till he retires, till he gets old and crusty and slow. So Ibar targets Van Persie. No, they're not gonna get Van Persie. I'm gonna stop there. Check the email. Fabian Delph sold to West Ham, I think it was. So we have 205 million in transfer budget and 202,000. 202,000 on the wage budget. And I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Go inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drinking out.